Nice. Like that song. Welcome. My name is Beau, and this is a video series based upon my reality and the realities I see in others. Very Jedi. You can see more at A Way Unseen. You can actually see more at awayunseen.com and beauflasher.com. So, let me lean back on this one. This one's going to be, let me double lean back. Okay, what are we talking about tonight? What's the topic du jour? I didn't want to do this one, but we're doing it. Money. We're doing it. And success and physical appearance, where I'm hitting this one. It's just too much. It's too much. Money. Who thought we couldn't think of anything better than money? We can't get away from money, really. Just filter everything on the planet into something that doesn't really even mean anything. Okay, so what's the deal with this obsession with success and the way you look? Is that how we want to represent ourselves? I feel like I'm scolding everybody. But okay, guilty, right? Guilty myself. I mean, there is so much energy put into how much you make, what you got, and then what you look like. Okay, that's not programming. That's not programming. That's programming. Okay, that's literally programming. That's our shell. Okay, I believe your spirit first. I know your spirit first, but your spirit first. Okay, spirit animates the body, and what you are, right, is a combination of your genetics. Okay, your makeup, your genetics, choice, right, your spirit. Okay, your fears, your mind. Okay, this all affects the way you look. Literally the way you look. It affects your physicality. And we define ourselves by how we look. And it's all programming. If you're a guy, it's what you're supposed to, right? It's all you got to look a certain way, girl, the whole deal. And it's preventing us from seeing areas and ascending out of the mind. The mind is a program. Okay, it's a system of control. It's a program. As you feed into the program and project out of the program, you're really just, I hate to say this, but it's like a robot. You're becoming a robot. Why not just be programmed? Why not just dock yourself like you're charging your iPhone, but like a little iRobot every night and Matrix style, get programmed, all this stuff. Okay, I got to look like this. I got to make this much money. I got to say these things. I got to laugh when this, okay. And then get out into the world. Why not? What's the difference? Okay, it's more subtle because we don't see it. We don't have little charging stations yet. Okay, I don't know. I'm all fired up on this one. But really, what's the deal? Obsession on how much you make, this thing that we value, right? We could value a stick and give it the same energy as money. In fact, I think they had that. Tally sticks. Look it up. Sticks were the currency, right? The break it in half. The king would take half. You'd take the other. So the world is run by money, okay? And we're choosing with our eyes, right? It's all physicality. So why are we doing that? We're programmed. You can project out of the mind. Okay, it's possible. You can do that. You can slow down the mind. You can pass focus out of the mind and not be hit with the programming. To do that, it takes understanding that the mind is a filter. The mind is a choice. Okay, it takes understanding what your mind sounds like. How did you create it? You created this thing to gain your focus, right? What do your fears look like? What does your reality look like? Ask yourself why the reality you see with your eyes looks the way it does. Begin to decode thoughts that you hear. You're creating this thing. Use emotion to pass around the mind. And you'll begin to see a whole nother reality. Consciousness, right? I've observed consciousness. It exists. It's like a bubble outside of the program. It's like detaching yourself from this just crazy, just insanely fast program that it's like we're kind of in a delay, right? And you can take yourself out of it for a minute in real time and even further back to consciousness, right? You're like, what the? But then you're right back in. So we're being programmed. And it takes understanding that you're programmed, and you're programmed to look a certain way and to make a certain amount. And if you don't, then you're this. Okay, then now you're this. You're the thing, not even a person. You're the thing that now gets out of the way for this other thing to go through, because it does this and it makes this much and it looks like this. That's control. That's the essence of control. Service to self. We live in a controlled, maximum controlled, fear-based reality. It couldn't be more. It's just amped up. Speaker, fear, amped, money, physicality, controlled. We're controlled. We choose it. I'm here to tell you that you can escape these systems and areas of control. And it's not about going out and how much money you make, and it's not about fire selling everything and going and buying a place and hunkering down for the apocalypse, okay? There's a level of control that's going on that affects all of us. That has nothing to do with money, and it has nothing to do with the way you look. Those are the levels used. But the mind, right? The mind is this, it's a filter, and it's your thoughts. It's how you feel. It's how you project. It's your primary fears. Understanding all of that helps you release areas of control, such as, why does my hair look like that? Is my right ear bigger than my left ear? Do my eyes look weird sometimes? This tooth doesn't do what that tooth does. I can get that fixed and then I'll be a little better. This elbow sometimes kind of does this. Why does do I lean forward? Okay, when I'm around people, I'll just do that. Okay, I got to make sure I have some money so that I'm in a nice car and nice clothing. Okay, so I blend in. Okay, it's all programming. Release all of that. Choose to see yourself, and you'll find a whole new world. Very what is that one? That's Disney, right? Is that Little Mermaid? I think that's Little Mermaid. Release these areas. Choose to see yourself. So, does it matter how much money you make? Oh, there's a survival element, but what if you didn't make any money? That would be a new reality. You'd find a new reality pretty quickly, right? It would, who knows? That would lead to something that you can't control because you don't know what that is. That may sound crazy, and I know I'm going to get judged for these, right? Bring the control on. I'm used to it. But remember, when someone's judging you, and say I'm very vocal about this, and some people are going to see these videos. When someone's judging you, what are they using to judge you? They're controlling. They're using control and shooting it right at you. But they're speaking from an area that is just like a program, like you're talking to a program. So really, you're not even speaking to somebody until you can filter all that out, and then you're speaking to somebody, right? Most of the time, we're just talking code. We're talking the who, the what, the where, the how, the when. We're not talking the why, because the mind doesn't like why. And if you'll notice, we're not prompted to use why that often. Okay, we're not prompted to choose without the mind. We're very much prompted and programmed to choose with this system, this program. Hey, I didn't write this thing. I didn't write the script. I'm reading through going, whoa, does anyone else? Money with really paper, numbers? That's what runs the whole, and then what you look like? These are the most powerful people? Is this what we're doing? Okay, let's play this one out. See where this goes. I'm all salty tonight. Jeez. Okay. I gotta breathe that one out. Running on 10 minutes. Choose to see yourself. And by the way, you'll heal. Healing is love. No mind. You're good to go. This is fantastic. Okay. My name is Beau Flasher. Thank you again. This has been Money, Success, and Physicality. Might have to hit this one again. I get all fired up. Go to awayunseen.com, and thank you for hanging around. Take you out with some music.